I think the greatest thing about Glacier View Ranch is that kids, while having an experience that is spiritual, they have fun while they're doing it.
I send my kids to GVR because I went there as a kid, and I loved it, and it was a experience that I'll never forget, and I knew that they would enjoy it too.
My kids' favorite thing about camp is, I would say, the relationships that they gain and climbing around on the rocks, the rock climbing.
I would say the favorite thing about camp for my kids is the staff. They just really make it come alive for them. They act like they care, they get involved, and they engage with them. From the first summer that my kids went, they remember their names.
I believe to create a perfect camp experience, you need to create teachable moments. Teachable moments is when a child is open and willing to listen. Glacier View Ranch is perfect to do that because it wears the kids out at night, it brings their guard down, and then they can have very open, honest conversations in their cabins and at the campfires with the pastors and the counselors.
One of the best features about Glacier View Ranch is its location. It's not too far away from the city. The scenery is just beautiful with the lake and the mountain that's usually covered in snow. I've always felt a lot closer to God up there, and my kids feel the same way. Plus they have the corral, the horses right around there. Now they have the racetrack and the tower. It seems like there's a lot to do in that space.
The camp has had positive influences on all of my kids in that when they come back home, they're more open to have conversations about their own spiritual life. They're reading their Bibles. They're excited once again, or have a renewed excitement in their personal walk with Jesus.
One of the biggest impacts of my kids' life from Glacier View Ranch is learning that they can be independent and that they can do a lot of things for themselves that they maybe didn't think they could before.
The most important thing for me when they go to Glacier View Ranch is that they become closer to God. And as cliche as that sounds, they come home having a stronger relationship with their Savior. That's important to me.
My kids love the location of Glacier View Ranch. They love to be up in the mountains. They love to be away from the city. They love to be able to climb the rocks and be around horses and be around nature. And they love the little lake and canoeing, and they just love everything about being able to do outdoorsy things.
What sums Glacier View Ranch up would be a place where your children can go to be exposed to God's nature, to connect with friends, and to connect with God.